The 2025 FCS regular season has concluded, which means it's time to reveal CAA football's major award winners and the 95 student athletes receiving all-conference recognition that was voted on by the league's head coaches. We begin by looking at the all-CAA third-team selections on offense, defense, and special teams. Next, we highlight the recipients from across the league that are on the all-conference second team. And finally, the best that the CAA has to offer. Let's recognize the members featured on the all-conference first team. Switching over to our CAA Major Award winners, there are two freshman quarterbacks named as co-offensive rookies of the year. Elon's Landon Clark was a dual threat for the Phoenix, throwing for over 2,300 yards and 18 touchdowns, while also scampering for over 600 yards and 11 scores. The Radford, Virginia native's 29 total touchdowns ranked second most in program history. The other recipient is Towson's Andrew Indorf. The true freshman's 16 passing touchdowns were the most for the Tigers since 2019, compared to just 4 interceptions on the year. Indorf's 2,334 passing yards were good for fourth most in the conference. Turning to the other side of the ball, Monmouth redshirt freshman Lamont Lester Jr. earns Defensive Rookie of the Year. In his first full season in West Long Branch, Lester led the Hawks with 11.5 tackles for loss and 9.5 sacks, which ranked tied for second most in the conference and 11th in the country. Villanova return specialist Jabril Mace wins Special Teams Player of the Year for the Wildcats. Mace finished second in the nation, averaging 33 yards per kickoff return, and was one of just 5 FCS players to return multiple kickoffs for touchdowns. Jim Fleming of URI is selected as the CAA's Coach of the Year after guiding the Rams to the program's second straight conference title. Rhodey closed the regular season on a 6-game win streak, resulting in URI going undefeated in conference play and earning the 9th overall seed in the FCS playoffs. Continuing with the Rhodey theme, senior linebacker AJ Pena is tabbed as the league's Defensive Player of the Year. The Montclair, New Jersey product finished tied second in the league with 9.5 sacks, and his CAA best 17.5 tackles for loss were 6th most in FCS. Pena is also Rhodey's program record holder with 36.5 sacks and 62 total tackles over his career. Our last award goes to Monmouth star running back Rodney Nelson for Offensive Player of the Year recognition. The sophomore sensation led the country in all-purpose yards with 2,031 and had the second most rushing yards with over 1,800, which is 5th most in CAA history. Nelson's 18 touchdowns on the ground were 5th most in the nation, with 7 multi-score performances this year. Thank you for watching our 2025 Postseason Awards announcement. Continue to follow along for coverage this Saturday as Rhode Island, Villanova, and New Hampshire play in the first round of the FCS playoffs.